This center screw press for squeezing apples into cider was made in Harlem more than a century ago. Modern-day artisans are still making cider, hardcore cider, you might call it. Salie tells us all about it.
In New York's Hudson Valley, Andy Brennan is making cider one apple at a time. Brennan and his wife Polly own Aaron Burr Cidery, a mom-and-pop operation that has the finest restaurants in Manhattan, 90 miles south, lining up for bottles of the hard stuff.
So this is where it all begins?
This is where it begins.
Using apples he's grown, bought, or foraged from abandoned trees, Brennan's process is remarkably simple. Grind the apples, then squeeze out the juice.
You just throw it all in?
Yeah, every bit of the apple.
Can I touch it?
Sure, yeah. In fact, it's...
Feels like paper mache.
Yeah.
The juice is stored for 6 months to 1 year to ferment and turn into what Americans call hard cider. The sweeter the apple, the higher the alcohol level.
That'll ferment out somewhere around 7.5%.
About the same as a strong beer. Brennan's way of making cider is an ode to the past.
Our founding forefathers, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, George Washington, they were accomplished orchardists.
Cider expert David Flaherty is with Washington State Wine.
They're pressing their own apples, fermenting their own cider.
The presidents carried on a cider-making tradition that started centuries earlier in Europe. With apples aplenty, cider was more readily available than clean drinking water.
Cider, sweet as apple cider.
But by the 1920s, nearly all of the cider apples were gone.
Before Prohibition hit, there were teetotalers that were going around and literally cutting down orchards by the thousands. And it's only today, 75 to 100 years later, that we're getting back into it.
Would you say we're in a cider renaissance?
This is cider's return.
Cider's the fastest growing alcoholic beverage in America. As to the core of the appeal?
Cider is kind of a bridge between wine and beer.
Go ahead and try that one.
Ooh, even the smell is funky.
Oh, yeah.
At the Queen's Kickshaw in New York City, self-styled sommelier Ben Sandler and his wife Jen Lim
I like to think that there's a cider for everyone.
serve more than 30 different ciders.
Cider is becoming cool.
It's becoming so cool, the couple is opening a cider-only bar, naturally, on Orchard Street.
Do you think there's something sentimental about drinking cider? I mean, all kids love apple juice, right? Is this like a grown-up juice box?
You said it best. That's exactly what it is.
And Sandler says one of the best ciders he sells comes from Andy Brennan's Upstate Cidery.
The cider that they make is delicious. It's phenomenal. And they put in a lot of care.
Indeed. Making apple cider the same way our forefathers did takes a lot of patience.
Cheers.
But for Brennan, the art of bringing back a forgotten drink
That is so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
is as sweet as can be.
It's the perfect temperature, too.